and welcome to VTV News. I'm Charlop.
And I'm Sophie, Jeong. When it seemed like it came to an end, the Vanderbilt rape case is coming back to the surface. Prosecutors of former Vanderbilt football player Corey Beatty have asked for a new sentencing hearing this Tuesday. The motion is due to 11 letters sent to the judge supporting Beatty before his sentencing. The news comes after Beatty received a 15-year sentence last May. A Nashville judge will decide next week whether to order a new hearing for Beatty. Meanwhile, his former teammate Brandon Vanderbilt is scheduled to be sentenced September 30th.
Western Kentucky fraternities have taken their football cheers a little too far. Western Kentucky fraternities hung signs on their houses this week, mocking Vanderbilt with apparent references to the Vanderbilt rape case. One read, "Vandy catches more charges than passes." Another that hung on the Lambda Alpha Chi house read, "Vandy anchors down lifetime sentences." The signs were taken down Wednesday night after the university told Lambda Alpha Chi that the signs were inappropriate.
Vanderbilt has maintained its ranking as a top 15 university for its second year in a row. In years past, Vanderbilt has stayed below the top 15 mark, living above the top 20. The rating is an all-time high for the university. It is tied with Cornell, Rice, and the University of Notre Dame. Vanderbilt was also included as number 10 as a university with the best undergraduate teaching.
Though optional in its pilot year, the Greek member experience is no longer a choice. Now, 80% of sorority and fraternity members must complete the requirements. If unable to comply, date parties, tailgates, and other social events will be canceled. To help students reach their 15 GME credits, checkpoints have been set up throughout the year. The first checkpoint is fall break, by which 80% of each chapter must complete 4 or more credits. Eligible events range from attending a tailgate to participating in a Zumba class.
Vanderbilt has kept its ranking as the 15th healthiest school in the country. The annual ranking features universities in the country that bring physical and mental health resources to their student body. Vanderbilt is praised for its healthy dining options, fitness havens, and mental health resources. Vanderbilt also provides 60-minute food classes to help students learn how to eat healthy in college. Additionally, the medical center was mentioned as a resource that many students can take advantage of for their physical health.
Vanderbilt is no stranger to rising national political anticipation. The university is making an effort to stay engaged in such a pivotal political year through viewing parties and elections course. According to a survey conducted by The Hustler, 36% of students voted in the past presidential primary. Although almost all of surveyed students, 90%, said they plan to vote in the general election, statistics indicate these numbers won't make it to the ballot box. To get students to polls, voter drives hosted by student political groups will border Grand Wall Monday and Tuesday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Now for this week's sports news, here's VTV News sports correspondent Carlin Laney.
Good evening, I'm Carlin Laney and I'm the VTV News sports correspondent. Over the past weekend, Vanderbilt football suffered a loss of 38-7 to the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Since head coach Jared Mason, the Commodores have won only one away game. Overall, in the Vandy-Georgia Tech game, Ralph Webb was only able to rush 69 yards despite making 18 attempts. Kalijah Lipscomb caught 6 passes for 59 yards and continues to be the team's best receiver. The Commodores will get another chance for a rare road win against Western Kentucky this week. A new football stadium is on the horizon. Athletic Director David Williams says he would like for it to be built within the next 4 years. This means we need designs and fundraising plans. Every SEC football stadium besides Vanderbilt's has been updated in the last 15 years. For Vandy, it has been 30 years since any major renovations. The idea is to build a new stadium on the site of the current one. It will cost an estimated $60 to $90 million. This weekend, the Vanderbilt men's tennis team is heading to Georgia to compete in the 49th annual Southern Intercollegiate Championships. The tournament includes 170 singles players and 81 doubles pairs to compete from 32 schools. The tournament is scheduled to begin tomorrow at 9 a.m. Tomorrow also marks the start of the Vanderbilt women's swimming season against LSU at home. The team is hoping to continue its school record-breaking streak from last year and is bringing back several letter winners as well as 6 newcomers to the team. For more information about Vanderbilt sports, go to vucommodore.com. For VTV News, I'm Carlin Laney.
Thanks, Carlin. Now for this week's weather, here's VTV News weather correspondent Candice Matsumura.
Good evening, my name is Candice Matsumura and I am VTV News weather correspondent. September is National Preparedness Month, and it's important we know how to receive weather alerts and what to do when we receive them. For tornadoes detected in its forecast to reach Vanderbilt campus or medical center, sirens on campus will sound and overhead announcements will notify everyone of their approaching weather. Alert VU will also notify students, faculty, and staff through email, voice call, or text messages of any emergencies. Another way of being notified is through Alert VU desktop alert program, which displays full screen alerts on workstations and desktops around campus. When there's a tornado warning, take shelter in the lowest level of the closest building to you, and move toward the center of the building so you are as far away from windows as possible. Be sure to assist any people with special needs and to consistently monitor weather reports and updates. In the case of another emergency, Safe VU allows you to connect directly to Vanderbilt police through cell phones, and you can sign up anytime by downloading the free mobile app. More information with detailed preparedness can be found on Vanderbilt News' website. For this week's forecast, this Parents Weekend continues to be sunny with highs in the 90s. It will rain coming Monday and Tuesday, mostly at 2 p.m. on Monday and 5 p.m. on Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday will return to sunny weather with highs of nearly 80 degrees. For VTV News, I'm Candice Matsumura.
That's all for tonight's broadcast. Thanks for watching VTV News. I'm Sophie, Jeong.
And I'm Charlop. Tune in next week for more top stories.